Greetings and peace. I would like to start this with Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, in the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Most Merciful, and Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Peace be with you and yours. Today's presentation, I would like to cover the book by the Sheikh Al-Akbar Ibn Arabi on the journey to the Lord of Power, a Sufi manual on retreat. I hope you enjoy this book as I've enjoyed covering the previous works of Ibn Arabi before, and I hope you benefit from this. And this is for non-profit, entertainment, and education purposes only, and I represent myself. What is the nature of this journey? The journey to the Lord of Power is not symbolic poetry, but a real and perilous path. Ibn Arabi explains that everything in existence is God, His attributes, His actions. If for a blink He withdrew His sustaining presence, all would vanish. Yet His overwhelming light appears as veil, right? Allah is the light of the heavens and the earth. The seeker must move through stages. First, the approach to God, then standing in His presence, then the return through Him to creation. Nothing has reality but God, and all stages are merely unveilings of this one infinite truth. The realms of existence. Ibn Arabi identifies 6 great realms through which all beings pass. The first is pre-existence, when the souls were asked, "Am I not your Lord?" and bore witness. The second is this present world, the stage of deeds and trials. The third is the barzakh, the interval after death and before resurrection. The fourth is the resurrection itself, when all are restored to their original state. The fifth is the garden and the fire, recompense for your actions on this world. The sixth is the mysterious dune outside the garden, known only to God. Within each realm are endless sub-realms, too numerous for human comprehension. The human journey. Human beings are ceaseless travelers. From the moment of creation until their final resting place in garden or fire, they are never still. Life is toil, affliction, danger, and constant passage. Ease is impossible, for every stage brings hardships and learning. Ibn Arabi rebukes those who seek comfort here. The true seeker strives for God, not worldly pleasure. The world is not the king's house, but his prison. To seek him within it without transcending it is to miss the adab, the proper courtesy of the path. And adab is your character, and how in this life you must continuously be in the self-improvement and improve your character, like many organizations and societies and fraternities teach for the true initiate. Fana and the knowledge of God. Every unveiling tempts the seeker to stop, yet fana, annihilation in God, demands abandoning even these states. Knowledge, which is ilm in Arabic, must become direct vision, your ayn. The form of what one contemplates is only what one has prepared through discipline, devotion, and study. Revelation comes in proportion to knowledge and struggle. The seeker advances not by gaining something new, but by transforming knowing into seeing. The body's deeds and the heart's knowledge both manifest in the afterlife, in beauty or ugliness, according to their truth. Discipline and readiness. Retreat cannot begin without discipline. Riyada means purification of character, abandoning heedlessness, enduring humiliation with patience. The seeker must master ablution, right, which is like the wudu, prayer, fasting, and reverence before higher stages. Retreat without this foundation leads only to ruin. One must know his own strength and the power of his imagination. If imagination dominates, retreat is forbidden without a discerning sheikh. If imagination is tamed, retreat may be entered without fear. Thus, discipline and self-mastery are gates to divine presence. Seclusion and dhikr. Seclusion means total withdrawal from people, closing the door even to visitors. To retreat and still seek esteem from men is ego's deceit and near destruction. The seeker's occupation is zikr, remembrance of God, preferably the greatest name, repeating Allah, Allah. The heart must reject every form that claims divinity, affirming that all is through God. Two covenants bind the retreat. First, to recognize nothing as God, but God. Second, to seek nothing but God, rejecting even visions of paradise or cosmic mysteries if they distract from Him. To stop at any offering is failure. Only God Himself is the ultimate goal. Test of the imagination. During retreat, the seeker may perceive hidden deeds of others, but must veil them, embodying God's name, Al-Sattar, the Veiler. He may see forms and beings. If closing the eyes does not remove them, they are of imagination. Angelic influences leave peace and knowledge. Demonic influences leave pain, disorder, and confusion. Dhikr purges demonic traces. Strange offerings may appear: milk, water, honey, wine. One must choose pure water or milk, symbols of purity and guidance. Wine, unless from rain, is perilous. Each test reveals whether the seeker will cling to illusion or continue towards God. Unveiling the worlds. The seeker who persists is shown the mineral world, perceiving each stone's properties. If attached, he is trapped and cast out. If he continues, the vegetal world is unveiled, every plant calling out its essence. Then the animal world, each creature praising its Lord. But if the seeker hears them echoing his own dhikr, it is delusion. Only when each proclaims its unique remembrance is the perception true. Further ascent reveals cosmic signs, transformations of matter, scattering of light, ascended stars, mysteries of order. At every level the command is the same: do not stop, persevere in remembrance. The throne and the pen. Higher ascents reveal the throne of mercy, upon which all creation rests. In it one sees the totality of worlds and discovers one's true Lord and destiny. Above this is the first intellect, the pen, which inscribes all things. Above even this is the mover of the pen, the right hand of truth. Beyond this, the seeker undergoes eradication, effacement, crushing, obliteration, until he is annihilated and then returned, affirmed, clothed in robes of divine honor, and sent back either to remain absorbed or to guide creation as one of the returned saints. And many of the great Sufi sheikhs that you see are of this essence. The prophets and saints. Prophets and saints share knowledge without learning, action through intention, and vision of imaginal realities. But prophets bring divine law, while saints transmit wisdom differently. Saints earn their ascents through toil. Prophets are taken by God's gift. Among saints, some are absorbed, ending their journey in God. Others are returned, charged with guiding creation. These returned ones are more perfect, for they unite presence with action, contemplation with guidance, embodying the legacy of prophets. The perfect man. The culmination of the path is Al-Insan Al-Kamil, the perfect man, who reflects all divine names and is the axis of existence. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the supreme model, the seal who embodies all words of prophecy. The saints inherit particular words, some of Moses, some of Jesus, some of Abraham. The perfect man inherits them all. Such a one is God's representative on earth, the mirror of his essence, the one through whom humanity sees its true potential. In him, annihilation and return, mercy and majesty, knowledge and action, all are united. Now, as we wrap up the teachings of this book from the Sheikh Al-Akbar Ibn Arabi, we see that the journey to the Lord of Power is both a roadmap and a warning. Its purpose is not mystical entertainment, but transformation. Every unveiling tempts the ego. Every stage is a trial. True success is to seek nothing but God, to endure discipline, to preserve and persevere in dhikr, and to return in humility. The saint, Waliullah, is not one who hoards visions, but one who becomes mercy itself. The message is stark. Life is a ceaseless journey. Death is but a passage, and only through surrender and remembrance does the traveler find the Lord of Power. Thank you for watching. If any questions or comments, please email me at salmansheikh911@gmail.com. And of course, all my videos are for the purpose of free speech, education, entertainment, nonprofit, all protected under the copyright laws of fair use. Thank you. All rights reserved.